Yeah, well, it was a draw. We won on penalties. Listen, I was really pleased tonight. We made changes. I said in the week that the players that haven't been playing have been patient because each week we're getting better with our performance level. And the way that they've trained and the way that the whole group stayed together, it's been brilliant. And, you know, I think there's some really good individual performances out there tonight. I said to the players after the game, it's just about being consistent and picking points up or winning football matches, and we're in a good place at the moment. We are in a good place, but we know that we've got to obviously keep working hard. Nothing's going to be given to us, so I'm just pleased with the way that we've progressed, and the most important thing is we've responded so well to the goal. You know, because you go one down early, you've made 7 changes to the starting lineup, and you think, oh, I thought we responded brilliantly. And there was a load of lessons tonight. You know, we haven't played against teams so far this year that moved the ball like Aston Villa did tonight, with, you know, a little bit of rotation. And I felt, you know, when we went through it at half time, we just tweaked 1 or 2 things, and you could see the rewards of that in the second half performance. And what a great goal from Leanne, eh?
Can you tell us what those tweaks were at half time?
Yeah, well, the 2 wide players were coming too deep too early. You know, we showed them the spaces between their units, and our weak side wing back was dropping too deep. And you start to see when we started to go in, out, we're hitting it out to the wing backs. And it just opened them up a little bit more, and the gaps for them become a bit bigger. You know, if you look at their performance against Arsenal, they were so tough to break down. But we just showed the girls that the spaces were there, and we just need to be a bit patient with our movement sometimes. Like, if we don't get it on the first pass, then we might drop in too early on the second pass. And as I say, we've been playing up against a team as well organised as Aston Villa, and for us to then go and implement that in the second half, for me that's the biggest plus that we can get. And we've got some defensive lessons as well with rotation, which we sorted out at half time as well.
Yeah, you mentioned consistency in terms of, well, particularly obviously with results, but do you think over the last, I guess, 3-4 games including tonight, consistency in the actual 90-minute performance is getting there as well? Yeah.
Look, we had a really disruptive pre-season, you know, almost 25 days. You know, in the first 3 weeks we had eight players missing, as well as 3 long-term injuries coming back. So I always said it was going to be end of September to start to see the true team. And, you know, we tweaked the system a little bit as well, which I think suits the personnel that we got here. And we're getting the rewards from that. And it all comes down to 1, hard work, 2, enjoying yourselves more than anything else. And I think you can see the players are enjoying themselves. I mean, you look at Mel Lawley tonight, dead on her feet at the back end, making a 50-60 yard recovery run. Everyone's fighting for each other, and, you know, that's what winning teams do. You know, any team that I've been involved with that has that work ethic, you know, you're successful.
Yeah, just finally for me, Lee Fahy wasn't in the squad tonight.
Yep.
Can you sort of tell us what that was about, and also if you could give us an update on how Meg Campbell's rehab's going as well? Meg
Campbell's flying, she's ahead of schedule. You know, medical team, Chris Underwood, has done an unbelievable job. She saw the surgeon last week, and yes, she's ahead of schedule, so we're really pleased with her. She's about a month ahead. The other question was Fahy, it was her birthday.
I thought so.
I'll give her the night off. No, listen, we've been managing her. She's got a bit of a foot issue. Obviously, we've got the international break. She's been in and out of the team, actually, obviously, because she got concussion before the Birmingham game, and then she got sent off when she got in the team. But no, we've managed the international players tonight more than anything else, because we've played a lot of games. It's been an intense start to the season. So we just wanted to rotate, manage everyone, and then the players that are going to go away on international duty are going to 9 times out of 10 play 2 games. So that was the sort of reason behind that.
Thanks,
and
Matt.
It was her birthday.
Michaela and Leanne, they had issues in the second half.
Yeah.
Any update on them?
I don't know what it was with Leanne. We think it might be spasm, or we're hoping it's spasm. She said she just twisted and something went by her rib. With Mal, she just rolled her ankle. Obviously, with Leanne having to go off, you know, we just taped it up for the stability for the back end of the game, and, you know, she got herself through it. But then she also got cramp in her shins. So, but it was I guess an intense game. So you could see a few players that were tired, and obviously the ones that haven't been consistently playing, you could see them start to tire. So, all in all, good night.
Yeah, I thought Lucy Parry was great down the right tonight. What's your plan for her going forward?
Yeah, Paz is a really good player. As the game went on, she got more confident and grew into it. You know, she's working hard in training. Obviously, she's doing education and training, so we've got to get that balance right for her. But no, we're really pleased with the direction she's heading in.
One more from me. Playing against Aston Villa, the WSL side in this competition, does that help you prepare for the rest of the season against the Championship sides, like pushing for promotion?
Yeah, I think for me, more than anything else, it's about being competitive, whoever you're playing against, you know. And I think if I look at the Coventry game a few weeks ago, you know, when we played London City here that first game of the season, we had trouble beating the block. But then you look at the way we played in that second half, albeit having a spare player, but we started to break 9 players down, which you generally do anyway, because they'd always leave one up. For me, the defensive lesson I think was really important, where they overloaded sort of the ball side to try and switch it out the other way. So we had a lot of learning curves where we've worked tactically. So what we do, we build like a video of good practice. So we've now got some good defensive practice. No disrespect to some of the teams that we've played. It's, as I said, it's not been as sharp as what Aston Villa have been. So for me, there's a lot of learning curves tonight that we can put into practice and you know, look at that on Friday in training and go from there.
Just going to say it's nice for Ash as well, Matt, because it looked like she had a serious one on Sunday. And,
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe she milked one on Sunday. Eh?
Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it was surreal really, because she looked in a lot of pain on Saturday, and she was in pain on the coach going home.
What was it, Matt?
Just twisted her ankle. As she's gone to break, Kerry's sort of moved forward, and the girls fell on her trailing leg as she's running. So yeah, but it was quite funny because she said, "Well, did both score?" She didn't see. But yeah, no, she did it on Monday. She did a bit of work with the physios, got through that okay. Trained yesterday fully. Yeah, so it's fitting for her to score the winning penalty. Eh?
yeah, absolutely. I was just going to say, after the international break, you've obviously got a period, I think 7 games in 22 days. So
Yeah.
to see all the different personnel come in and slot in and do so well must be particularly pleasing.
Yeah, it's vitally important. I think if even some of the changes, substitutes-wise, you know, Fernie and Jan, I felt come on and change the game against Coventry. I think everyone's playing their part, and I said from day one, everyone's going to play their part. You know, we can only pick 11 to start off with, but the most important thing is that everyone stays focused. And you know, look, we picked up a couple of little knocks tonight, and if we was playing again on Sunday, then you're going to need to utilise the squad. So no, as I said, I'm really pleased with the direction we're going in, but we're not going to get carried away. You know, we've still got plenty to tweak and improve on.
Everyone happy?